we're explaining the no suitable driver found for JDBC MySQL Localhost 3306 inches error. This frustrating error pops up when your Java application tries to connect to a MySQL database, but can't find the necessary software to bridge the gap. Think of it like trying to speak to someone who only understands French without knowing any French yourself. You need a translator. That translator in this case is the JDBC MySQL connector JDriver. 1. The error itself. No suitable driver found for JDBC MySQL Localhost 3306 means your Java program can't communicate with your MySQL database at localhost, your own computer, on port 3306, the standard port for MySQL. 2. The core problem is missing or incorrectly configured JDBC driver. This driver is a Java library that acts as a bridge between your Java code and the MySQL database. It allows your Java application to send and receive SQL commands. 3. Let's tackle how to fix it. First, make sure you've actually downloaded the MySQL connector JDriver. You can get it from the official MySQL website. Download the correct version, jar file, for your Java version. 4. After downloading the jar file, it will likely have a name like MySQL connector Java XXX jar, where XXX is the version number. You need to add it to your Java project's class path. This tells your Java application where to find the driver. How you do this depends on your development environment. For example, IntelliJ IDEA, Eclipse, NetBeans, command line compilation. 5. In most IDEs, you'll add the jar to your project's libraries or dependencies. For command line compilation, you'll use the class path option when compiling and running your Java code. For example, Javac class path, MySQL connector Java XXX jar, your program.java write single quote and then Java class path, MySQL connector Java XXX jar, your program. Remember to replace MySQL connector Java XXX jar with the actual file name and write single quote your program.java write single quote, and your program with the names of your Java files. 6. Double check your connection details. Even with the driver correctly installed, you might have typos in your database URL, username, or password. Make sure you are using the correct credentials to access the database. This includes ensuring your MySQL server is actually running and accessible. 7. After adding the driver and verifying your connection details, rebuild and run your application. If the problem persists, check for any firewall rules that might be blocking the connection between your Java application and the MySQL server. You might need to temporarily disable the firewall to see if that solves the issue. Remember to re-enable it afterwards for security. 8. If none of these steps works, look at your code where you're establishing the database connection. Ensure you're loading the driver correctly using a line like write single quote class dot for name, com.mysql.cj.jdbc.driver. A common mistake is forgetting this crucial step. Carefully review your entire database connection code snippet for potential errors. Remember to consult your IDE's documentation or online resources specific to your chosen development environment for more detailed instructions on adding jar files to your project's class path.